We've spent a magical morning leading up to this. It's time for dessert. Our great friend of the show, Shane Rogers, is here. She's ready to walk us through the steps to making buttermilk panna cotta. Another one of her delicious, Shaynefully delicious creations. Shane, it's great to see you. Of course, I was out here saying we're making panna cotta,
well,
but I've learned it's panna cotta.
There you go.
Okay.
You took Italian.
I took Italian. It's
right?
true. It's true. I should know. I should know where we're going.
This is one of those things that I always only ordered in the restaurant because I thought it was really hard.
Yes, I would never attempt to make.
But it's not.
And see, you usually bring us these delightfully easy to make recipes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So you're gonna start with 2 3/4 cups of buttermilk. Buttermilk is a little lower in fat, plus it brings great tang to the recipe. So when you offset it with the sweetness of the honey, they kind of play well together. So, and I know you like honey, so.
I do. I love it. Some of my favorite things are here. But with the buttermilk, I see low-fat versions and whole milk buttermilk at the store. Is that going to impact the recipe?
I used whole milk. You could use either. You're going to only eat maybe 3 or 4 ounces of it at the end of the day. Enjoy it, make it luscious and kind of that really yummy mouthfeel, and enjoy your 4 ounces of whole fat.
Okay.
You know, if you were going to eat, the Italians are like cooler and refreshing and smaller desserts. There's no, giant chocolate cake in Italy. It's all.
I'm going to splurge and have dessert.
Yeah,
I just meant, does it make it, does it taste
no,
it?
But no, it's great. No, it would be a little bit less. I think I actually took a drink of this last night. It's not my favorite thing. It's really, the whole milk is super, super tangy, but it's got that fattier mouthfeel, so it kind of does, kind of bring it down a notch. I think the lower fat is a little tangier, but we'll see.
All right.
We are going to start with a 1/2 cup of honey in over about medium-low heat.
Yum.
We're going to put the same amount of buttermilk in there, another 1/2 cup, and we're going to reserve the rest of it for just a little bit. You're going to stir this around and get it kind of combined.
Is this a special tool, or are you basically just whisking it?
It's just a small whisk.
Okay.
It works because there's not that much liquid here. You could use a regular one. I have the regular one over here just in case.
I've never made it, had to ask.
As it comes together, we're going to let it come up to just a little bit of a bubble. Don't let it boil. This is unflavored gelatin, and we're going to sprinkle this evenly over a 1/4 of a cup of water. And then, by the magic, it turns into this. It's all completely absorbed.
I can't touch it with my hand.
Touch it.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
cool.
like it looks
It's
like Jell-O.
So this needs to be hot to get the
How long does it take to get like that?
the Jell-O.
Yes.
A couple of minutes,
Okay.
maybe 5, less depending on, if you have a super hot water. But you could do it with room temperature. And so we're going to just beat this down a little bit and see it just starts to melt.
So weird. How interesting. So it's water, and then you pour the gelatin in, and it solidifies, and now we're taking it back to.
And now it's going to disperse in here. Well, so then what we'll do, so now, poof, it's gone. It's all in here. So now we have the remaining buttermilk in here. It's kind of chilled, but not super cold. And look how fast that's going too.
Oh yeah.
We're going to pour this hot mixture into the cold.
You did that all at once. Is that? I don't have to be worried about cooking the
Nope.
the milk.
No, because there's so much milk. There's 3-4 times as much milk in here. So now we're just going to take a big whisk.
And Shane has shared the recipe with us. We'll have that on our website later today.
And just a little bit of vanilla, because vanilla makes everything taste delicious.
It's true.
And we're almost done. This is a super complicated recipe, right?
Yeah.
So the next thing you need to do is just get out some, either you can do a ramekin, you can do cute little glasses, but small. These are not huge desserts. You wouldn't want to do this in a 12-ounce cup. And this will make a bunch.
So what inspired you? You said you hadn't made this before, thought it might be complicated.
I've made it a couple of times, but it's one of those things like special occasions. But this is so simple. So these just go on a tray, go into the fridge. We've got some of those already done, and I'm going to challenge you.
Oh, the challenge.
To take one of those knives. Now it's in hot water.
In hot water.
You can pick whatever shape you like.
Okay.
And we're going to unmold them together.
All
so
right.
I wouldn't do one of the little ones. I would either do one of the ramekins, and I'm going to tell you that one's going to be easier because there's no corners.
All right. I'm a corner cutter. Everybody knows that about me. So guess what?
Well, we're,
Do I do sharp end of the knife?
Sharp end of the knife. Actually, let's dry these off a little bit on a towel.
Dry them off. Not on your pant leg, on your navy tea towel.
When you're at home, and just run it around the outside edge. Don't worry, but don't try too hard about making it perfect, because it's going to slump a little bit when it comes out.
Could you see me getting worried about making it
perfect?
I know.
I know how you are.
Okay.
And
There
then
it
once
is.
you get around the outside, put the plate on top and give it a little flip and a little tap. And of course, mine's not coming out. But mine's almost out. So you can see it.
Aha!
Poof.
Look at that.
Anyway, then we're gonna take some fresh strawberries.
Okay.
Give them, you can have those or these. You're gonna wanna do this. Give them a squirt of some honey.
Honey, honey,
Those
honey,
already have them on it.
Honey.
And a little bit of lemon that's over there.
All right.
Whoop, here you go.
Honey, okay. And then I squish it in.
Squish it in. Because remember, like in Italy, we had those amazing strawberries. And that was kind of the secret, was that they had a little,
I need
there's
to
more
put a
lemon.
new one in.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I
just
got it.
don't
I
scoop
eyeball
this-
it. Don't scoop those. Don't put the lemon seeds in. There we go. Did I get you?
Only a little.
That's the fun of being in the kitchen, right? You take
Anyway, so do this maybe like 20 minutes before you're ready to serve it. And they will macerate. But when we're in Italy, Stefano put the lemon juice on the strawberries, and they were like the best strawberries ever.
It brings out a brightness.
Yes.
Okay, so
And
these come
especially
together.
because right now the strawberries are maybe not their best ever. And just top it with here. And see, mine's all slumpy, but it's still going to be delicious. Whoop.
Beep, boop. Look at
One
it.
over there.
It's almost like
And
Jello Jiggler's cousin.
It's a little
Panna
bit
Cotta.
like, I call it milk jello, but people don't really, that doesn't
That
sound
doesn't
delicious.
sound good. I'm not gonna lie.
But I mean, if you want to know what it is, you're not trying to sell it, you're just trying to know what it is. Anyway,
We're selling
take
it
a little
here.
piece of mint.
Okay. This mint looks expertly
It
ground.
does. I think it was picked fresh this morning just for me.
All right.
I'm a lucky girl.
Look at this.
Right? There's spoons over there
How's
if you want
that?
to try it.
I do want to try this
Right
milk
there.
Jello.
Right? Not delicious
Shane,
sounding.
this is awesome.
Right?
It's
So
like life
simple.
has been redefined.
Right?
Now, okay, I'm not picking, right? I'm going to do
No,
a
go
little
ahead.
taste, but you know how you said it looks a little schlumpy?
Yeah.
Yours over there looks perfect.
Okay, so
That
if you
came out.
I know, but that was a bigger piece. Also, if you don't want to try and unmold them, just put them in a cup and serve them just like this. You don't have to go through the
That's right.
like if you're having a dinner party, you don't want to have to be all nervous and crazy about whether it will come out or not.
No fuss,
So,
no muss. Did
yeah.
you need a spoon?
I need a
So you
spoon.
can- oh, sorry. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.